Associated Press CEO Tom Curley says the Bush administration turned the U.S. military into a global propaganda machine, while imposing tough restrictions on journalists seeking to give the public truthful reports about the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Curley says the news industry must immediately negotiate a new set of rules for covering war because journalists, quote, are the only force out there to keep the government in check and to hold it accountable. Much like in Vietnam, Curley said, civilian policymakers and soldiers alike have cracked down on independent reporting from the battlefield when the news has been unflattering. Top commanders have told me that if I stood and the AP stood by its journalistic principles, the AP and I would be ruined. 11 of AP's journalists have been detained in Iraq for more than 24 hours since 2003. AP, the world's largest news-gathering operation, is a not-for-profit cooperative that began in 1846 to communicate news from the Mexican War. Curley said, quote, Americans expect honest answers about what's happening to their sons and daughters. Now is the time to resist the propaganda the Pentagon produces and live up to our obligation to question authority and thereby help protect our democracy.